start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Joey Lucchesi. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Tellez with a relay throw, safe at the plate, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics, hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Richard O'Neill. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. There's a strike.
0-1.
And the 0-1. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is good. The third baseman, number 2, Luis.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. O'Neill makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 2-0. Richard O'Neill will hit next.
Hey, let her fly.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run. A soaring shot to center. Home run number 55 on the year. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't miss. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have it.
Stepping in, Richard O'Neill. A switch hitter batting right.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Here we go one time like a big dog.
Right side, base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Luis Arias. Torres, the runner at third. Judge on second. O'Neill on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strike. Next for Milwaukee, Richard O'Neill. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And the 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 6-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Luis Urias getting ready to hit for the 4th time tonight.
Come on.
Kicks and deals. In the air, right side. Nimmo settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 6. So digging in, Richard O'Neill. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there, and it's gone. Home run. He powers one out to right field. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-5.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again. But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Showing the slab in today's game, David Peterson. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Into center. O'Neill sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Brandon.
Back here in Queens, and now the big-time power threat, Richard O'Neill.
The center fielder, Richard.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that misses off the outside edge.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso, and quickly one away in the 2nd. So 2 down. Now it's Nick Senzel. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Out to center. O'Neill gets under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score.
Hey, let her rip.
So one out, nobody on. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Richard O'Neill. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Hey, let's go now. One
Deal
time.
one.
One time.
Foul ball there.
Drive that pitch, huh?
And now the lefty. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That one felt good. His 57th homer of the season. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's out to center field. O'Neill makes the catch, and that is that. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Richard O'Neill up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Find me a barrel right here.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. It's gone. Luis Urias goes deep. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 4-0.
Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on them right there, and they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation. But
now Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender.
Right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. In the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 4-0. One down. Next for the Brewers, Richard O'Neill. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Torres, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Let's go now. 1 time.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the...
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Taijuan Walker. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Come on, big dog, stay hot.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His 58th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Richard O'Neill. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Right here.
First offering misses the mark.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first on the run. In there safely.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to the right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Luis Urias.
One time, let it fly.
Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. To the right side, there's Hernandez handling the chance. To first, that ends the frame. Now it's Dominic Smith. His righty-lefty splits there.
Leading up for the Mets,
The wind of the
the left
pitch.
fielder, Dominic.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, the second baseman,
And stepping in is the speedy Richard O'Neill.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Richard O'Neill.
And fouled off. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. Good job at damage control right there. And welcome back. Bottom four, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dominic.
Richard O'Neill up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go.
Richard O'Neill.
Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That. Richard O'Neill now at the plate.
Right guy, right place. Empty here.
The center fielder, Richard O'Neill.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
0-2 now. Ground ball right side. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, number 9.
The tying run at the plate. Out towards right center field. And he makes the grab. And that is that.
It looked like somebody pulled the parachute on that ball, but good concentration. Stumbled a little bit, but was able to hold on to it as he made contact with the ground.
Back here at Citi Field. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. O'Neill racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And next for the Mets, J.D. Davis.
Got one right here.
1 for 2. Center field. O'Neill has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
Yeah.